So at this point, with the charts that I'm looking at, there currently are no Gartley patterns or, well, any harmonic patterns at all. So I'm just gonna get right to the point, starting with Euro USD. So right now, for a few weeks now, we've been at a strong trend with it. So it's gonna go more to the upside. There could be like a small pullback, but I wouldn't say on a larger time frame scale, more like on the short scale from where it is. We got a cross coming right here on the daily. So, but overall, there's two things that could happen here. I've seen more like some consolidation right here, so it's trying to make more of like a triangle or uh, a flag pattern, just so it can actually basically take a break right here, and then it's either going to continue up, or if it doesn't continue up, it's either going to break down and then respect that zone right there and within the channel that it's in, and then just continue bouncing right back up. So that's basically what I'm seeing at that point. And then basically it's just kind of similar right here at the bottom. It's just kind of the TDI. So it's making sort of a W formation right here. So yeah, it could just go straight up. And as for gold, we're going to go right here. Start from the monthly down. Okay, where did that yawn come from? But, we're going to go down, scan this a bit, and basically, I see this more as a strong uptrend at this point. So I'm going to highlight the zones here that I'm really that really interests me. And then, because these are highly respected areas. So, what do I see out of here at this point? So, actually, it's still in this triangle after all this time. So basically from where it's at, I could see it dropping down a bit from where it is maybe, and then just going right here. But it's not gonna go too far, but more like continue up. Let's go down to a smaller time frame just to see more of what it looks like. Yeah, it's trying to make like a M-type structure. So it could potentially go lower, but I see a cross right there, so I'm personally not going to expect too much out of this. So let me eliminate my buy right here. And then we're going to go look at the smaller time frames again. Still continuing. You see that it wants to trend down on the hourly. The only question is, will it break? Actually, what I should have done is actually pull up my stop loss. That way, I'd be 100% sure, but it probably will consolidate considering it's 1:53 p.m. at this point, so we may not see any true action until London session. So now we're going to go into oil. Why did it swap out to these indicators? But basically, this was a large head and shoulders pattern. I hope y'all caught that and got in. I've been in this one for a while now. So, shoulder, Whoops. I don't mean, well, I'll do that just to get it out of the way, I guess, but still, it's not necessary. Yeah, you get my point. You should know what a head and shoulder is by now, to be honest. If you're in, that's assuming that you're, like, viewed my training course, so shoulder, head, shoulder. I'm gonna pull up a stop loss right here to actually protect my investment in case anything comes back, but I don't see it going back. Personally, overall, I would like, from the monthly view, for it to go about here. Actually, I'll say right around here would be my first take profit, but I'm gonna go scan down for a bit and then see what's really going on in these markets. So, from this point, it looks like at this point it'll probably drop. So, let's see. I'm going to daily chart. Yeah, I'm just going to start at the daily chart. But from this point, I do see, after letting a little time pass, I do see potential for drop from here. So, it could do something like, hold on a second. Actually, let me pull up a Fibonacci. That would actually be a bit better. So, we'll do it from where it is. Current high to the previous low. And I would say to about here. And then continue up for a bounce. If not there, you could always attack a previous high to kind of look at the structure. Previous low. But at the same time, I just feel like that's going to be too short, which is why I went for the current area that's at. So I want to personally just go with what's there. So I see a retrace, especially with that little candle right there, inverted hammer. And then that's basically what I want out of it. Tracement, boom. And then we're gonna go to AUDJPY. So I'm probably gonna do a bit more marking with this one. So I'm just gonna like pause the video real quick. That way you don't have to like deal with all the marking. Alright, so here's what I see out of AUDJPY. So at this point, I do see a more of a buy opportunity. I would personally just wait for that over a sell. So, but overall, what I would like to happen is for it to actually drop again. If it doesn't drop again, it's just gonna continue on its buy trend like it is. But overall, like I said, it's gonna buy, and then when it gets to that point, as you can see, this point it's really strong, a really strong area. So potentially from there, from the trend that it's been on, it can just bounce right here to complete its pattern. right now, like I said, I'm just anticipating the bounce from about here to down, down, and down. We're gonna go to AUD USD. This one, I will keep going just for the fact that it's a channel. So I should probably highlight this white line yellow too, just for the heck of it, but yeah, basically it's a channel. Right now you got a counter trend line right here, so because it's trending up, but overall I don't see that trend lasting too long, because this is a strong zone right here, and it's in a channel trend. So basically zone 1, zone 2 if it does continue, but overall I'm just gonna wait for a pattern at the right opportunity and then wait for something like that. Actually, let's see what good buddy Fable might say. So maybe start from about here to go up. Up again. And then basically just continue on its downtrend. So overall, Australian dollar is a downtrend at that point. So now, if you've never really understood channels, you should understand it more. Because within the zone, it's just a constant bounce like that, going down. So there's normally multiple opportunities for entry as long as you know how to identify it. So going for CAD CHF. I'm gonna go ahead and mark it. So actually, let me do it from about. So looking at it all, it looks more like downtrend. Then it looks more like kind of flaggy right in here, bullish. So, and then with that structure down there, I would say more of come up here, and then you have that trend line bounce, multiple trend line bounces, and it could just go straight down. That's a pair I normally don't trade, but it was just another opportunity that I just kind of saw there. And euro dollar. So, nice channel, isn't it? You're probably wondering a little bit how to draw that one. Simple stuff here. So